Y'all did this to me, man. I gave y'all a choice, and y'all chose for me to talk about my damn job. YouTube, I'm gonna give you a disclaimer. I'm so sorry, man. If this in any way hurts your service, which it won't, it's not going to. I'm so sorry. But the fans want to see what the fans want to see, son. Now, guys, before we start this little rant that I do every week, I would like to acknowledge that, one, I am in a different space. This is a new area for me. You know who you are. Thank you for the space. I appreciate it. Second of all, I'm not going back to the little skits that I was doing in the last video, the high school joint. That is just too much. That video was like 17 minutes. I was like, God damn. Third of all, man, if you want this hat, it's called Fax B. I don't know if you can see it, but this is Fax B. If you want it, man, it's free. All you gotta do, pay shipping and handling. That costs like $45. Let's get into the video, guys. What's going on, man? It's your boy, WeWantMoore. Ooh, the sun is shining. Look at my right side. Well, yeah, my right side, just right here. Guys, what's going on? It's your boy, WeWantMoore. Hashtag WeWantMoore for those who have me on social media. And yes, I'm going back to my beginning slogan. Why? Because I miss it. It was catching y'all attention. But guys, you already saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. You know exactly what we're talking about today. We're talking about YouTube, how it works, and the problems and the situations that we're going through with it today. For those who are new to the page, YouTube has required me, before I even start my little rant, I explain exactly the definition of the topic that I'm talking about today. How you doing? But yes, YouTube requires me to explain the definition and explain exactly what I'm talking about. That way you don't get lost throughout this whole entire video. What does YouTube mean? Now, YouTube is technically a streaming service. This is a service that anybody can use. All you gotta do is type up www.youtube.com, although nobody types that www. Because that's just weird. But yes, you just type up youtube.com. Anybody who has a Wi-Fi connection and an internet service, you can just type it up. Go on YouTube. It's free for anyone, unless you want to pay for YouTube Red, which in that case, stop watching this video because I don't really mess with you like that. It's a free streaming service. You can watch all types of videos, anything that you can think of. You search on it, YouTube probably got it. Now, of course, on YouTube, there's two sides to the story. On one side, these are just random videos that just gets uploaded from like pages that nobody really, continues with. And then there's others, which is what we call YouTube creators. Now, YouTube creators are people who make a living off of YouTube, as in, they make videos whether every day or every week or every month, whatever time they post up videos, and people watch it, they subscribe to it, and they make money off of it, which is how they pay their bills and all that stuff. Now, of course, with this being said, there's a variety of categories that are on YouTube, the different type of creators. Now, everybody's a creator in their own right, but of course, you have a certain... Who baby crying though? Now, of course, with each creator, there's a different category that they are a part of, right? Now, I'm going to give you the 10 basic categories that you can be a part of if you decide you want to start at YouTube or you're not sure which category or side you're on. Now, before I even mention the top 10, this is not all the categories that's on YouTube. There are other things. I'm just telling you in advance, if you're trying to start up, you're not really going to get nowhere near far if you're not a part of this top 10. That's right. Every single content creator falls under entertainment. Now, of course, you're questioning yourself and you're questioning me, Shamar, how is that possible? Well, think about it. Whether you're a makeup tutorial type of person or you're a sports type of person, is your job not to entertain the viewer that you are trying to catch? Now, every creator falls under entertainment, but here's the top 10 that normally makes it on YouTube. Now, of course, you got cooking, how-to, gamers, comedy, advice, vloggers, filmmakers, tutorials, sports, and lifestyle. Lifestyle meaning like makeup and, how to take care of your body and skin and all that stuff. Now, of course, you can be part of two. You don't have to only be part of one, category, but just make sure that if you are starting a YouTube, you are part of this top 10. Otherwise, like I said before, you're not gonna make it fall. Now, of course, with all this content being uploaded on a daily basis, there's about like 1 million or like 1 billion uploads a day, something like that. It's a lot of uploads coming on YouTube every single day. Now, of course, with all these uploads, there gonna be some problems that people got. Whether you are a YouTube creator or not, we got some problems, man. Now, on the viewer side, I mean, the biggest problem I believe that they have is a lot of the content is not good enough anymore. See, back in the day when YouTube was first starting, YouTube was all that. It was popping, you know what I mean? The content on there was impressive. It was entertaining because people were making stuff that is not only relatable to the audience, but it's also pretty damn good and funny. Nowadays, people are making stuff that don't really matter. Now, granted, I'm not knocking nobody's hustle. If that's the way you make money, if you get mad views off of the things I'm about to mention, so be it. You know what I mean? Do your thing. I'm not saying I'm like the most, you know, I'm like the best critiquer out here because I only got like 70 something subscribers. So I'm not even up there yet. These are problems that I've gotten from viewers before. For example, reaction pages. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm pretty sure these reaction pages, if you are watching today, I'm pretty sure you've heard some of this stuff. What is the page about? It's easy to just react to somebody else's work and make views off of it. Like, yeah, you giving them props and all that, which, you know, this is slight 3. It's 3 out of 10. But regardless, you making money off of somebody else's work. That's not cool. It's kind of like plagiarism, but it's not plagiarism, but it kind of is. It's like, I don't really. On top of that, you're not being creative. Like I said before, you are taking somebody else's work and making your opinion out of it, and people are judging you for their work, which in turn you're kind of taking their views in a sense. Because now people are not gonna watch the original no more. They're gonna look for you to react to that original video. So instead of that person or that viewer going to the original source, they coming to you. What are you doing? Stop stealing their views like that. Now, of course, that was like the basic viewer side. Now, of course, you know, on the content creator side, we have certain problems. The biggest one obviously being demonetization. Now, of course, every YouTube creator who's on the monetization side has seen that some of your videos have gotten that little orange, little yellow, little money symbol thing, and they said, you know, it's not advertiser friendly, da da da. You know what I'm talking about. Now, YouTube, you know, I don't really know the full details because I'm kind of new to the game, but YouTube has done, you know, some works, and they basically not necessarily giving y'all money for certain videos that y'all do. I'm kind of a victim to that. You know, I did a video not too long ago. It was a long time ago. It was around like last year, maybe June, somewhere around the time where President Trump got elected. I said, you know, on the joking side, you know, we about to die. But YouTube did say that it wasn't advertiser friendly. Not understood because we talking about the president of the United States. But at the same time, you know what I mean? I think YouTube low-key thinking the same way. But yes, other situations that, you know, has occurred on YouTube recently, you know, obviously with the situation with Logan Paul and how, you know, he made a video on the, you know, stuff. For those who don't know the full story, basically Logan Paul put up a video trying to raise awareness about, you know, suicide, and he found a dead body that committed suicide in the forest. In the video, he started laughing and all that, and a lot of people got upset, and a lot of people was like, YouTube, we gotta do something. Now, of course, YouTube being the best service in the world, you gotta get the wink in the camera. Hold on. You know, they you know, I mean, they took a while to, you know, actually do something about that video, and of course they did eventually. Last I checked, the top advertisement brands, you know, basically pulled out. He's not getting money from like big advertisements no more. So I mean, in a sense, that's like, yeah, that's still good, but he's still kind of making money off his videos. 1, 2, a lot of YouTube creators was upset that the video was even posted in the first place. On top of that, his video went on the trending page, which is not based off of algorithms, but it's based off of what YouTube thinks is the hottest thing on the track right now. YouTube, what is you doing? Of course, I mean, everything is settled, everything is great. You know, there is a chance for him to come back on the YouTube world and knock it off. I can't really say much because, you know, I'm not like one of the top YouTubers out here, so I can't really critique him or anything because I don't like knocking nobody's hustle. YouTube, you gotta do better than that, man. I mean, there's other problems, you know, on YouTube. Like, of course, like I said before, since YouTube first started, you know, content was hot. Like, people like Hot Damn I Rock, For Y'all Entertainment, you know, they were making it hot, you know, and they still are. They're still making crazy nice videos. Nowadays, everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. People are making videos that's not really making sense anymore. It's things that like reaction channels and you know, how to take a doodle. Like, what? Come on, I don't really want to see that. You know what I mean? You're not being creative no more. The creativity of YouTube is slowly dying. But to those that are still being creative and trying to bring it back, I appreciate you. I applaud you, man. Man, and lastly, before I even end this video, I know there were certain questions that people were asking me: how to start a YouTube, how to get this thing going, how to begin. I'm gonna give you 5 main tips that helped me to gain 70 subscribers. I know that's not a lot. Just listen to me, alright? But it's not easy getting 100 subscribers, which is one of my goals for this year. So y'all wanna help me out with 100? So help a brother out. But it's not easy on YouTube, so I'm gonna help you begin. I'm gonna help you get to a starting point. The first thing you need to do is gain a profile picture and a channel art. A channel art is basically when you go on somebody's page, you see like that little square, that's their profile pic, and you see the big rectangle on the back, that's the channel art. It's like a thumbnail kind of, but it's a big thumbnail. Like on Facebook, where you got the profile picture in the back, you got that big old picture in the back. That's what you need. Most people will not subscribe to you if you don't have a profile picture. I'm not following a robot. The second thing you need is actual good content. Now, of course, you need to upload, but don't just upload anything. Like I said before in the problems before, people don't want to view things that's not relatable or that's not funny or entertaining. We want to see something that really catches our attention and really relates to us as a person. Number 3, be creative. Always be creative in every single thing that you do, no matter what it is, man. Because nowadays, there's millions and billions of people living in this world. So the more creative you are, the more original you are, the more unique you are, the more people like you, because it's something they never seen before. Always stay consistent. This is one of the major keys of YouTube. Now I've seen for myself, you know, being consistent actually does work. You know, I've seen so many YouTube videos when I was first starting. The most common tip that they were saying was being consistent, and I thought, okay, yeah, you could be consistent, but how will people reach you? But it really does work. Being consistent actually works. It shows the viewer that you're here to stay and that you're loyal to the fans and that you will upload every single time that you mention that you will. And lastly, you need promotions. Now, it don't matter if you have another social media account on the side. Aside from YouTube, you need to have a foundation. You need like a little bit of fan base, whether that's from Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, wherever it is. You need somewhere to start. Now, you can't just make a YouTube and not have no foundation. Share with your friends, share with your family, promote it on your social media. That way people know that you got a YouTube. You never know. Out of the 60 people that watches your Snap, 5 of them will watch your YouTube. So that's all you gotta do, baby. And boom, you'll be like me with 70 subscribers. But guys, man, I'm out of here, man. That was my whole entire thing. Make sure to like and comment on this video. That way I know you was paying attention, that you love me. Make sure to subscribe down below, or at the ending of the outro, there's gonna be a little bubble on the floor. You just press that and then subscribe. See you on the next one. Hey man, thank you for watching this video. Appreciate it. If you want to watch all my old stuff, you got the rants right there, and then you got the vlogs and all the other stuff down there. You want to click subscribe, but you didn't get the chance to, you got the bubble right there. All you gotta do is press it.